Hello. Waiting for people to come. Hi. One viewer. Hi, Libby. How are you? Wish I had a ferret, but I don't. Hi. Hi, everybody. Hi, Caitlin. Hi, Gregor. Pronounce that right. Hi, Missy. Hi, Covine. Hi, Brittany. If I pronounce your name wrong, please tell me. I don't like pronouncing things wrong. Hi. Hi, everybody. 16 people already. Hi. How was your guys' week? You have a good week? Hope so. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Let me double check. Hi. Make sure. Okay, good. I can hear myself. Hi, Ty. Tell me. Hi, Jocelyn. Starting my ferrets on Rafi thanks to you. Awesome. Love to hear it. Wish I had a ferret. I wish I had more ferrets. Hope you guys had a wonderful week. Pazu is still sick, so he's in the cage. You might hear him sniffling during this. Hi, Ghosty. Awesome. Sounds good. So I have a lot of questions that I need to answer from my channel, and I have them all in a document, but I'll also be answering your guys' questions as well, which I'll do that first. If you guys have questions for me, they don't have to be ferret related. Let me know, and we will go through them all and have fun. Let's see here. Jocelyn, I started my ferret YouTube. Nervous about it, though. Link your ferret YouTube. I would love to watch it. Missy, is it okay to get a ferret from the Petco? There is nothing around in my area. I'm going to say no, because you are still supporting such an awful facility that ferrets come from. I am lurking as I make veg, fruit, and egg and seeds and other nice stuff for rattos. Tell your rats I said hi. I have never actually held a pet rat before, or a non-pet rat, I should say. How many ferrets do you have? I have 4 ferrets. Would love to have more, but I'm only allowed to have 4 here. So how much free roam time do you give your ferrets? They get all day free roam time. They're never locked in the cage, aside from Pazu, because he is sick, so he needs to be quarantined away from the other ferrets so he doesn't get them sick as well. Are cat toys, stuffed animals okay, and dog toy rope toys? So rope toys, they don't really like that much in my experience, so I'd probably get they really like I have one. They really like, oh, it's stuck on my desk. They really like these toys, like the cat ones. This I got from a grocery store for super cheap. So they really like these. These are their most favorite toys ever. Hi, Stacy. Try Craigslist, just watch for backyard breeders. Yeah, watch out for that, although you probably won't. Unlike with dogs or cats, it's really hard to get unneutered ferrets and unspayed ferrets, so you won't really see too many backyard breeders with ferrets, which is a good thing. But of course, there are still actual breeders that are better than others. There are some breeders that are kind of sort of shunned in the ferret industry, so be careful of those ones. Is it okay to have a pet bed? Do you mean like a bed? Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Brittany asks, so going from kibble to raw, do you slowly mix raw and kibble together, or can you just give them raw? I don't want to shock their stomach. So I actually have a mentoring program if you're interested in transitioning your ferret, because it can get a little crazy, a little wild. So it's nice to have someone there coaching you every day. So I have that. And then I also have a raw playlist on my channel that you can go through that will help you out a little bit more, because it's not exactly mixing raw and kibble together. It's kind of hard to explain, but check those out. My ferrets are starting raw. Is it okay to just give birds, or do I need more variety? Yes, so not just poultry. There should be at least one red meat source. Red meat as in like pork, beef, venison, something like that, along with poultry. Dangler toys, they are everywhere in my house. 2 to 3 kittens. I love them. They're awesome. And like if the little thing at the end breaks, like whatever is attached to the end, you can always tie something else to it, like a sock, or I don't know, another toy, and they like it just the same. Can you do a video on pets at home? It's a pet store in the UK. I have heard of this pet store, but they, as far as I know, they don't sell ferrets in the UK in pet stores. So there really isn't much to talk about there. I mean, I know that they sell animals, and I know that a lot of big YouTubers, pet YouTubers, do not like pets at home. But since I'm not there, I don't know anything about that establishment, that chain, so I don't have too much to say about it. But if it's like similar to Petco, then yeah. Can I change my ferret's diet? Of course you can, Missy. I have the flu. How do I keep my ferrets healthy? Just wash your hands before and after you touch them. Wear like a mask thing, you know what I'm talking about, when you're around them. Don't handle them as much. That's what I have to say about it, because they can get the flu from you. How big of a cage do you need? A very large cage. As you can see, my cage is like 6 feet tall for them, but you also do not need to keep a ferret in a cage. So if you don't want to spend like $300 on a cage, you don't have to, as long as your room or wherever you're keeping them is safe, of course. How did you get your ferrets to start eating raw eggs? This is a good question. Some ferrets do not like to eat eggs immediately, like some do. Pazu didn't like eggs at first. It really was just since Howl really liked it, he would watch Howl eat it, and then he was like, fine, I'll eat it. But just consistency over time, just offering it every week, he eventually started eating it. Get out a ferret. I would, but they're like in deep sleep right now. I don't want to disturb them, but I'll show them later. Can you do a video on ferret toys? I have had a lot of requests for a ferret toy video, and as much as like I would make that video, there's only like one kind of toy that I use, and it's the wand toys, so it wouldn't really make for a very interesting video. I could still do it, but I walk around pets at home with rats on my shoulders. Also, you're distracting me from ratty food time. I'm sorry. Your rats need to be fed. Feed them. It's my birthday today, January 31st. Happy birthday. That's awesome. Oh, Carlos is here. Hi, Carlos. Tips for taking ferrets work walks, or maybe tips for taking ferrets on walks, I assume. For walks, make a video about it. Yeah, maybe. I mean, again, that's like a thing that I feel like would only be like a 3-minute video. I can make a blog post on it. That's usually good for those shorter topics. But it's pretty easy. Just get them used to a harness inside the house, and just let them walk around with the harness on, and then eventually, you know, pick up the leash, get them used to like a gentle tug when they hit the end of the lead thing, and then bring them outside. I mean, my ferrets didn't need any training before I took them out. They just, I don't know, they're well behaved. I don't know. I'm making a PowerPoint on ferrets. Hee Oh, the PowerPoint. Since that last live, I have made a video on how to convince your parents to get you a ferret. So now you guys can't ask me to do it anymore, because I already did it. What raw food do you recommend? I currently use My Pet Carnivore and Hair Today. That's where I get both or I use both of those services for my meat. So I like both of them. Is the first ferret tower big enough for 2 ferrets? First ferret tower, is that a brand? Or are you talking about the double ferret nation? Sky's watching this with me. Hi. Can you tell us where you got your ferrets? I got Pazu and Howl from the pet store before I knew anything about the pet store. And then Appa and Momo I got from a shelter a few hours away from my home. What food do you give your ferrets? They eat raw meat only, a balanced raw diet. I'm sorry I'm late. No, it's okay. You didn't miss out on much. Ferret. That's what I call them. Ferrets. 29 viewers. Hi, guys. What is the best kibble brand? So I haven't talked about this in a while, but I actually don't for a while I wasn't answering this question because I had said it so many times, but it's been a while. But I do not recommend any kibble brands, no Y Song, no Origin, no anything for ferrets, because I think all of it is very unhealthy. Of course, some are worse than others, but I don't consider any of that to be healthy for them for many reasons that I have lots of videos on in my channel if you're interested on why I feel that way. But if you want to feed them like a dry food, but it still be healthy for them, there is something called freeze-dried raw and air-dried raw. And they're very expensive, but if you want to feed a super healthy diet, but have the convenience of it being in like a dry form, that is a very good option. However, for freeze-dried raw, it is still recommended to rehydrate it by putting it in water. And for air-dried food, I don't know if it actually breaks apart if you put it in water like freeze-dried raw, but it's still good to put water in it anyways. What do you think about ferret legalization? So this is a very good question. And I guess it depends on the area that you're talking about. Like in places where they are considered an invasive species, I mean, I don't know, because ferrets, again, it's hard here anyways, it's hard to get an unneutered ferret, so they're not able to like go out and repopulate and whatnot. But in places like California where they are illegal, in my personal opinion, I think that we should first. Oh my gosh, I just got a donation. Thank you, Carlos. You were like the first, I guess, donation that I've ever received on here. Thank you so much. I didn't even know you could do that, so thank you. Anyways, I would like to tackle the issue of Marshall Farms first before supporting it. If in California they were like, okay, ferrets are legal to own, but they are not allowed to be sold in pet stores, like, heck yes, I would love for that to happen. But if they're going to become legal in California and then be sold in pet stores, that is so many Petcos that will start buying from Marshall Farms, and like the cycle is just going to become worse if that happens, because California is a very, very large state and there are lots of Petcos in California. So if you can imagine how many more ferrets will be shipped out there from that awful place, like, but that is my thoughts on that. So I've missed a lot of questions while rambling, so let me go up. If I get a ferret, what should I start feeding them? Definitely a balanced raw diet, and if you don't know how to do that, I got videos on my channel for that. Out of all pets, why choose ferrets? Oh, you see? There we got a ferret coming out. It's Appa. Hi, Appa. You want to go potty first before I say hi to you? Oh. Hi, buddy. We got Appa. Hi. You having a good day? He's having a sleepy day today. Anyways, what was I saying? Out of all pets, why choose ferrets? Because they're like the perfect mix of a puppy and a kitten. They're very, very playful, but they're not too independent like cats are. Like, they still enjoy your company. A lot of cats enjoy your company, don't get me wrong, but you know what I mean. They're more like puppies in that they want to play with you and they want to interact with you. What toothpaste and ear cleaner solution do you use? I don't use toothpaste or ear cleaner solutions. For them, because on a balanced raw diet with raw bones, you don't have to brush teeth. So I don't do that. For ear cleaner, the only thing that I'll do is like get a warm, soft washcloth and like do the outside of their ears, but that's pretty much it. If you have multiple ferrets, they will clean each other's ears. It's really cute if you see them doing that. But yeah. My mom's here, guys. Hi, Mom. Her name is Mom, because that's the Gmail account that I made for her. Oh boy, everyone say hi, Bryn's mom. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so far up from you guys. Like, what food do you give your ferrets? Balanced raw diet, guys. I heard somewhere that if a female ferret goes into heat and doesn't have a partner, she will die. Is that true? And if so, how do I prevent it? So yes, this can happen. That's why, well, in the United States, it's very hard to get unneutered or unspayed ferrets. So you generally don't have to worry about that if you live in the States. And if you live in other countries and you're getting your ferrets from a breeder, most of the time they'll have a contract with you saying like must be spayed or neutered at this point in time. But if you do have an unspayed female ferret, you have to be really careful. Once they go into heat, they either have to go through a procedure that brings them out of heat or they need to get pregnant in order to keep going. So yeah, it is pretty scary, but thankfully we don't really have to worry about it in the States as much. Hi, Bryn, preparing to start my 4-month-old on a raw diet. We spoke yesterday. Still can't print chapter 2, but it's okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. Is that, you're the one I sent the PDF to, right? I will look into it again. Are ferrets friendly with other pets? Yes, they can be. California has actually made it illegal for people to get non-rescue cats, dogs, and rabbits in pet stores. So you're saying made it illegal. So you're saying it's illegal to buy cats and dogs and bunnies in stores. Yes, New York is trying to do that as well, and I wish that they would include ferrets in that so bad. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. Are ferrets good with most cats? Most of the time, yes. But the other way around, cats with ferrets can sometimes be iffy because they get sick of them really easily. Do you cook raw food? No, I don't. Cooking ruins it alters the nutritional value of the meat so much so that, like, for example, taurine, I believe, which is very important for a ferret to get enough of, or it'll mess up their eyesight and other internal things. I believe if you cook meat, like the taurine value goes down by a lot. So that's just an example of what cooking does to raw food. But yes, everything I give them is raw. You guys keep asking me, what food do I give my ferrets? I've answered this so many times. How do you choose your ferret? When I went to go see Appa and Momo, it was sort of just like an instant connection, kind of. I believe in that kind of stuff. I don't know. I saw them and they were so energetic, and I don't know. They had so much life, and I just really liked them when I met them. Oh my gosh, so many things. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so behind on your comments here. What is the most important thing you can do to ensure your ferret is happy and healthy? So the equation for ultimate and perfect ferret health is balanced raw diet and then free ranging. So making sure that you provide a lot of free roam, free range time for your ferrets. Everyone's saying hi, Bryn's mom. If I'm a newbie, what ages should I get? Definitely get, I would say, 2 years old and over, because most of the time you don't have to bite train them, you don't have to litter train them, and they just want, you know, a nice, warm, and welcome home. I definitely don't recommend like getting a kit or a baby ferret if you've never had one before. Oh my gosh, there's so many things. I'm sorry, guys. How old can you start feeding a raw diet? Ferrets can eat raw at any age. Doesn't matter if they're 6 years old. Doesn't matter if they are like a few months old. Really, any of them can eat it because it's what they're naturally supposed to be eating. I gotta get caught up. Okay, I'm gonna kind of skip over. If you guys have questions that I didn't read, please type them again because I was so behind that I just scrolled all the way back down. Are ferrets playful? Yes, they are. How are the Funsballs? They are doing great. Pazu does have a respiratory infection right now. We must have brought it home because none of us are sick. We must have brought it home from either Brian's college or just me being out at the grocery store. So he is quarantined right now, but he is getting better. And today he actually ate a lot of food on his own. So he's clearly feeling a lot better. What is the best place to buy and adopt from? Definitely local shelters would be the best place. Is there a specific gender that has less odor? Not really. If again, if you're in the States and you have access to pretty much only altered male and female ferrets, or I mean like neutered males or spayed females, they will smell pretty much the same. But if you can get your hands on a unneutered hob, they're called male ferrets, they tend to smell a lot worse. Um, they're like hormonal, and so they produce a lot of oil and smell. I hear that they are very smelly. Oh, someone mentioned me in their story. Oh, we're watching Pazu and Friends live on YouTube. That's so cute. I'm gonna put this on my story. What are your opinions on Petland? Is that the I assume that's the large pet store chain that we have in New York State that sells puppies from puppy mills, right? Tell me if I'm wrong, but I really do not like them if that's who they are. Even if they are sick, rescuing will only cause more selling of Marshall ferrets. Yes, Carlos, exactly. And it's really sad because this seems to be a difficult concept for people to grasp. When these same people are so against buying puppies from pet stores, it's the same exact thing when you buy a ferret from a pet store. The minute you buy it, that store owner manager is preparing to get a new shipment of babies in. So they just get replaced within a week. What's my favorite ferret pattern? I love sables and dark sables. So Patsu's color, I love sables, and then with like black noses. You mostly see them in other countries from actual breeders, but those are my favorite. I want a ferret, but I already have a pet. My parents say I can't have one because of it. What do I do? Well, it depends on like what your pet is. Maybe are they aggressive towards small animals? That is important to note. Oh, 36 people watching. Hi guys. Petland sells puppies from puppy mills and ferrets from Marshall Farms. Oh, Petland sells ferrets too. Oh, that sucks. I don't like Petland then. And I didn't like them before with the puppies. Why are the fuzzies so costly? That is a good question. Probably because they are so similar to cats, but they're exotic, and that's why they're so expensive at the vet offices as well, is because they are exotic animals, so they can charge more money. My favorite is the pandas. I also like albinos. I like albino ferrets. I think they're really cute. And it's funny because when I first started out, I really did not like albinos. I had an albino hamster growing up, and he was very mean to me. So they kind of turned me off of them, but I like albinos and sables for sure. I like them all, but yeah. Being a vegetarian, the smell of raw does put me off. What proteins did you find smell bad? Chicken so far was the worst. Really? Chicken was the worst? Chicken is probably the least smelly in my opinion. I am also a vegetarian. I have been a vegetarian for like 22 years now, so I understand your struggle there. Duck is very smelly. Turkey is very smelly in my opinion. I think that pork and beef don't smell like much. And rabbit doesn't smell like much either. Yeah, hopefully that answers your question. What are some good cages? Definitely only the double ferret or Critter Nation cage I would recommend. Or if you can make your own cage, some people, you know, the people who go really all out, I like those as well, of course. I have a sable fuzzball and she is so cute. I love sables. You guys have to send me pictures of your sables. I love it. Since in utero, she's been vegetarian. Yep, born and raised vegetarian, folks. I'm getting 2 little hob kits and wondered if I should implant them until they're older or just get them altered in their first season. That is a personal choice that you should make with your vet. I have my own opinions, but of course, you know, do whatever you feel is best and whatever your vet feels is best. But you are so lucky that you can get hobs. Ugh, I would love to have a hob so bad, but I'm sure that Bryn wouldn't enjoy living with a hob. Craigslist should be a last choice to get a ferret before Petco. Yes, I would agree with that. And then if Petco's your only option, get a pet that you're able to rescue, like, I don't know, a rabbit, other animals that you can rescue. Sorry, guys, my chair is really squeaky and old. My friend is moving. She is selling her 4-month-old ferrets. Should I buy them? I mean, if you are financially prepared and you have the room, maybe you can think about it. If I get a rescue ferret, do they need space to themselves to adjust to their environment and me, or do they usually adjust quickly? I find it takes a couple days, like maybe 3 days, until they get, you know, adjusted. But they're an animal that doesn't, you know, take change super badly. That was such a poorly worded sentence. Unlike cats, when you adopt a cat and they're like hiding under your couch for a week, they don't do that. What is a hob kit? It is a unaltered male ferret. They're called hobs, and very commonly they are called hobnoxious because they're obnoxious. And then a kit is a baby, so a baby male that isn't altered. What do you think the top 5 most needed ferret? I can't read today. What do you think the top 5 most needed first aid kit for ferrets are? You're putting me on the spot. Putting me on the spot. You guys want to see my first aid kit? I'll show you. A little show and tell. This is my first aid kit for the ferrets. Now let's see what is in it. Why do you want a hob? Smells so bad. Because they're like super ferrets. So that's why I want one. Okay. So the number one thing, Vaseline. This is very good in blockage emergencies. I've used this a couple times. I have more oats for their baths. Nail clippers. I have like scissors. Gauze. I don't have too much in here. I have a toothbrush for some reason. Vet wrap. Pretty much a lot of like what you would have in your normal, you know, first aid kit, like for yourself, you can use for them. But yes, have the, what do they call it? Septic powder. Yeah, we have cornstarch too, so that works. Sorry guys, chair. Why am I so bright all of a sudden? Like the sun is coming out now. Let me fix it. I look like a ghost. Hold on. Fix it. There we go. That's better. Okay. Don't you brush your ferret's teeth? No, I don't have to. Oh, hold on. What is this one? Deet's urine smells like acid and it's quite pungent. It is not normal for your ferret's pee to smell very bad, so that might be a concern. I would probably be concerned if my ferret's pee smelled bad. That's definitely not like a normal thing. I would look into maybe a possible UTI because they can get that. So if DEET has any other symptoms, that might be worth looking into. Who's rise and shining in here? Can we see Appa and the rest, or are they sleeping? They are sleeping, but I can grab one for y'all if you want. In the summer, I'll be getting 2 part Angoras. What do you guys think of Angoras? They are very controversial in the ferret world. I know a lot of people like them, a lot of people don't like them. So I'm interested to see what you guys have to say on that, if you have any opinions. Okay, which ferret do you want to see? Aside from Pazu, because he is resting. He is sick, so I don't want to grab him. Let me know if you want to see Howl, Appa, or Momo, and I will grab them, if I can find them. My friend is getting a ferret tomorrow. Any name ideas? I like any names that are unique and that not many people have. I don't like long-haired animals. Interesting. Other than the urine, no other symptoms at all. Should I think of going to the vet for smelly pee? Absolutely. Their pee shouldn't smell like anything, so I would be concerned. Appa, Momo, Momo, Momo. Okay, you guys want to see Momo, so I will get you Momo. Hold on, let me find her. I got her for you guys. She is sleeping. She's doing some ferret yoga. Would you get a polecat if you could? Well, I probably wouldn't be able to get a polecat, but if I could get a polecat hybrid, I absolutely would. And remind me to show you guys my favorite Facebook page in a bit. She has a lot of polecat hybrids, and I want to show you. I love her page. But here's Momo. Say hi, Mois. She was sleeping, so she can be mad. I love you. She smells like rice. She's been playing in the rice bin. I have Boogaloo, Otto, and Maximu Jr. That's cute. Is Cherry Blossom a good name? I would say either Cherry, like as a name. I think the name Cherry is really cute, or Blossom is cute. And then, or you could do the Japanese version of Sakura instead of, that's Cherry Blossom in Japanese. You do that as well. Do I have any cute costumes or clothes for my ferrets? No, I don't. I have collars that were made for them. When are you going to get another ferret? Probably when we move back home. I would love to get another ferret. What does an oat soak do to your ferret? Well, I'm going to put Mom over here. It soothes their skin and it helps with shedding. Do ferrets have to be kept in pairs? I always recommend more than one ferret for anyone. Yay, come back home. Yes, Mom. Someday soon I will come back home. In a perfect world, what pet would you have? You can have any animal, legal or not, and ethics not being a factor. Well, I would love... Okay, if I could have a pet and then not have to pay for it, that would be a good question. Would be a horse. I would love to have a horse again and not have to pay for it. because they're very expensive. I would probably pick a horse. Yeah. How big are males compared to females? There's definitely a pretty big size difference. Of course, there are some males that are just born small and some females that are born big. But generally, males are much bigger than females. Oh, there she goes, trying to get out. I'll have to message Brian. I'm too lazy to get up and open the door. Okay. What are some cute DIY toys? Oh, Brian.
Yeah.
Come say hi. No? What do you call a baby horse? It is a foal. Talking about you, Brian.
Are you?
Are you gonna eat the... Why? Don't do that here. Say hi to Brian for me. My mom says hi. She's mom. I made that account for her. My dad has a horse called Monroe. She's 4 years old on February 9th, and she's his best friend. Aw, he's cute. I'm in the Discord, and it's super nice. Everyone helps you, even if you have silly questions. That's true. We are all here to help each other out in the Discord. So join my Discord, guys. I guess I'll put the link.
.gg/
Do you even
I don't know.
Hold on. Wait, no.
Link? We should get a permanent link.
I thought I had one.
Mods. Get on that.
I don't have mods.
I'm mods.
Bryn. Hold on, guys. What?
I don't know.
Oh.
You want anything? Food, drink?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, though. Go watch me out there. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Join my Discord, y'all. Go on Twitch. I would go on Twitch, but you guys said you would rather me be on YouTube. I have a leopard gecko, so my parents won't get me a ferret. They also think I'm not responsible. Well, watch my video that I just posted on this subject. Gives you some tips on how to show your parents that you are responsible. But again, it's their, they have the final say, so you have to respect that. Yes, you get to see cute rattos and cute noodles and cute doggos and cattos as well on my Discord server. So many people just joined. Yes. Keep joining, guys. Stay on YouTube. Okay, I will. Well, I thought that... Sorry, I got something in my eye. I would do Twitch if I had a game to play. I feel like I can't go on there to just talk. Maybe I could, but if this is what you guys prefer, then I will do this instead. For a first ferret pair, do you think boys or girls would be better? It honestly does not matter. You could get whatever you want. Why did you choose the name Appa? So Appa is actually spelled A-P-P-A. It is from Avatar: The Last Airbender. That's where I got Appa's name and Momo's name. And then Pazu and Howl are from anime. Pazu is from my favorite anime movie of all time, which is Castle in the Sky. And then Howl is from Howl's Moving Castle, which is actually not my favorite, but I liked the name, so. Opinions on names Bandit and Dash. I like Dash, but Bandit is so overused for ferrets. I think everyone has a ferret named Bandit in their life or knows of one, so I personally wouldn't use that name. How much did you spend on the rice bed? For the container, it was $14, and then the rice was the same because I bought way too much rice. So $20-something, I think it was. I can't get Twitch. Stay on YouTube, please. I will stay on YouTube. For you, just for you. I love Ghibli. I love Ghibli as well. We just recently finished all of the Ghibli movies. So that's awesome. And I love them all. Some more than others, but I like them all. I kind of like the name Bandit, not gonna lie, it's so cute. I like it too, but so many people use it. When I got Pazu, I was going to name him Swiper from Dora, but I didn't name him Swiper, and it doesn't suit him, although he does steal toys, and he's the only one that steals things. I want to name my ferrets Timmy and Tommy Nook. Is it Nook from Animal Crossing? I've only played Animal Crossing a few times, but that's cute. Animal Crossing is cute. You guys have such cool names. I'm not even going to try to pronounce them, so. If I ever get ferrets, I'd get 2. What do you think of the names Lima Bean and Felix? I like those names. How much did you pay for your cage? I believe a little under 300, I feel like. Swiper is so cute. I know, I thought it was cute, but I don't know. Is it better to have 2 or 3 ferrets? 3. Because, you know, if something happens to one ferret, then the other one, if you have 2, won't be left alone because they'll have the 3rd ferret. We almost named our boy Swiper. Swiper is not a name that I've actually seen online. I have seen people name their ferrets Appa and Momo. I haven't seen any Patsus, I don't think, or Howls. No, I actually did see a Howl. Ferret Nation is $316 here. Yeah, it's expensive. I send a photo of my foals in the Discord. Let me see. Oh, cute. That's so cute. I love them, and I love bays. I love bays. Bays, for those of you who don't know horses, is a brown horse. I like brown horses. My comment was too long. Would like to say thank you. You're doing a great job. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. You guys have been very nice to me on this platform and on Instagram, and it's been awesome. Because of this channel, I've made so many online friends, and it's definitely made my life much better, my quality of life. So thank you. Since ferrets are predator animals, would they get along with prey animals like rabbits? No, they would not. Ferrets would also not get along with any rodents or birds, reptiles, anything except for like cats and dogs they can usually get along with. Did you see my rat food in the Discord? Let me see. I'll look at your rat food. Oh, yes. Fruits and veggies. I love it. They are called Gully and Ollie. Cute. Thank you so much for your channel. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And also, guys, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. I was looking at my channel analytics, and the majority of people who watch my stuff consistently are not actually subscribed. So don't forget to do that. I will work harder to earn your subscription. But I'm the exact same way. Like when I'm on Instagram and I'm scrolling, I don't think to like my friends' posts. I just kind of scroll and I'm like, oh, that's cute. And maybe I'll comment, but I never like stuff. And on YouTube, when I'm watching stuff, I'm like, oh, I like that video. I don't think to subscribe. So I'm going to try to get better at that. But do not forget to subscribe, guys, because I'm almost at 4,000 subscribers on YouTube. And let it be known, I haven't announced this on my channel yet. When I hit 4,000 subscribers, I am going to be doing a giveaway of ferret items, cute ferret items. So if you want to be a part of that, subscribe. I'm very excited for the giveaway. It'll be my first giveaway, so that'll be exciting. Yes, giveaway. So if you have a job, is it okay to have your ferrets in the cage while I'm at work? Yes and no, depending on, because a job can be like an all day thing or just a couple hours. If it's like a significant amount of time, I would look into making like a ferret safe space that they can play in when you're not at home. As long as it's safe, it's like when you have a dog. Like a lot of people just let their dog roam around or let their cat roam around. As long as it's safe. We are going to give 2 ferrets, brother and sister, a new home in June. We're going to call them Paul and Paula. That's cute. I like that. Will the giveaway be worldwide? I am not sure. I haven't done it before, so I will update you on that. You should check out the 7 Deadly Sins. It's anime. I've heard of it, but sure, I'll look into it. I'm always looking for recommendations. Ooh, 40 people, guys. 40 people are watching. Yay. Hey, guys. Everyone say hi in chat. Tell me how your week was. Wouldn't you say your mother was your greatest influence in compassion and love for animals? Okay, Mom. Sure. Carlos, I need you to be like my moderator or something, whatever it's called in YouTube chat terms, because I am so slow at answering these questions. Alert, why ferret poop white poop? What does it say? Are you saying your ferret has white poop? Oh, hold on. I want to read Libby's, but it keeps getting pushed up. Libby says, had Jackson Esmeralda's wellness appointment today and we talked raw. She's not opposed to it. That is good, but is concerned about bacteria and balancing nutrition. Well, balancing nutrition, it's because they see, and I have seen as well working in the pet care industry, how like people get it wrong all the time when feeding raw. So as long as you're doing it right, which is easy. I mean, you have me to help you make sure that you're doing it right. And then bacteria, of course, ferrets are built to handle bacteria. I mean, what did these vets think that they did in the wild? You know, it's just crazy to me. But yes, I have videos on this about bacteria and how it doesn't affect them like you think it does. But anyways, so many questions. Oh my gosh. Okay. What were some mistakes that I made when I first had Pazu? I actually have a video on this as well. The top 10 mistakes new ferret owners make, which a lot of those I did, if not all of them. So check that out. But I would say the first few things that come to mind are I bought from a pet store, which is a mistake. I mean, I love Pazu, but I did that. Too small of a cage, hamster bedding, fed him dry food, and so on. You should watch Danganronpa. I have watched it. I really do like that show as well. I like Danganronpa. $2. Thank you, John. Oh my gosh, my second donation. I think that's what that is. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I heard that you shouldn't feed your ferret every day because they will become picky. No, you should feed your ferret every day. Like most animals, they eat every day. That's usually a sign of a wordy ferret. I missed your comment, Caitlin, if you want to repeat it. Bryn, your second donation. I know, it's crazy. You guys are so nice to me. I'm going now. It's 8:48 and I'm dead after college. Okay, Pandora. Thank you for watching, though. How much food do you give to ferrets? Well, it depends. Males usually eat 2 to 4 ounces of raw food. Females usually eat 1 to 3 ounces. And if you have a young ferret, they usually always eat the 4 ounces or more. So it's different for everyone. Where did I get my cage? I got this cage from, I think I got it from my local small chain pet store is where I got that from. But you can get it online. feed twice a day or 3 times a day. For raw, I feed twice a day, and there are actually people that feed raw only once a day, which I might look into doing, only feeding them once a day. But I'm a little hesitant to do that because I like feeding them twice a day, so I don't know what I will do. My vet thinks my ferret has special needs. I see. So what makes them think that? And I can try to help you out. Oh my gosh, so many things. Love your channel. You gave me the confidence to get a fuzzy. Awesome. Any more dig box ideas? They eat rice. Scared of giving beans for that reason and sleep in puzzle pieces. Oh, so they eat rice. Okay, so I probably would do it's not, I don't know if you call it a dig box, but I've done like a box of shredded newspaper. They really like that. They can kind of dig, but it's more just like, you know, they like to throw it around. But that's good. You try that. You are the best ferret YouTuber. Thank you so much. Thank you. What is a good age to get a ferret at? I would say 2 years old. 2 years old or older. Is it okay to allow my ferret to go on my bed? Yes, I would say yes. Just make sure that they have something that they can hop down from, so they're not like jumping from that to that, because that could be a problem. My mom won't let me foster ferrets or volunteer. What do I do? I would say maybe offer like pet sitting services. You might be able to have experience working with or caring for other ferrets or other animals that might show them that. I mean, all parents have their reasons for why they don't want to allow ferrets. So I'm not going to say like that their reasons are wrong. You have to respect them while you're living under their roof. So there's not too much you can do in that situation, unfortunately. But I mean, you can still, there's still ways to help ferrets if you're interested in doing that. John, $2 again. Thank you so much. Yay. You're awesome, John. Do ferrets sleep 14 to 18 hours a day? Usually they do. But of course, some days they sleep less. And I find for us, it depends on the weather. Like if it's a really dark, gloomy day and we're not doing too much, they will just sleep for the majority of the day. Should I have a step stool for my ferrets to come down off of your bed? Yes. So what I have, you can't really see. It's like a, here. I have like this cube thing. This is what I use for them to get up and down off my bed. And then there's like a ramp. It's for the Ferret Nation, but there's a ramp that's attached to the cube. What are good enrichment toys? I don't know if you were here earlier, but this is their, these types of toys are their most favorite toys ever. So I highly recommend these kinds of toys. Do ferrets need a lot of space? Yes, they do. They do need a lot of space. For a tiny animal, they need a very large space. 44 viewers. I think that's like my most viewers that I've had. So awesome. Is it okay to keep them in a room with carpet? Yes, but they might destroy it. I'll tell you that right now. My ferrets destroyed the carpet at my old house. So I had to actually take out the carpet. But some of them do fine with it. I wish I could donate money, but I'm broke. That is okay. I understand that completely. How much do you pay a week for raw food? So per month, it's usually $175 that I spend. For 4 ferrets, they eat a lot of food. That's usually how much I spend. He doesn't have very good balance, and we did a bunch of tests. Could be a lot of things. I mean, if he's otherwise healthy, I wouldn't be too concerned. He might have Waardenburg syndrome, might not. It's hard to tell in ferrets. Can you make a what my ferrets eat in a week video? I actually have done this in the past, but it changes every single month, so I'll do a new one every month. Did I see any of your old questions? I have no idea because like the chat is going so fast. I don't know. So if I don't respond, you can feel free to do it again because I'm slow. Opinions dog treat mats, the ones you put treats in, and they have to use their nose and figure out how to get the treats out. Those are awesome. Like enrichment, I guess I would call that like enrichment toys, like puzzles and stuff where they have to move it around to get treats out of. Those are awesome. We have a couple like balls that you put treats in, but because we don't have treats for them, I can't really use it, but I would. Not ferret related, but what TV shows do you like? I like Friends, Park and Rec, and The Office. I like The Office as well. I'm not a huge fan of Friends. I haven't been watching too much TV lately. I've been watching a Russian period drama. I really like period dramas for some reason, and romance. I like that as well. But there's the one I'm watching is on Amazon Prime, and it's called The Mistress. And I actually, it sounds weird, but it's actually, I like it a lot because it's filmed in such a beautiful location, and the horses are beautiful, and the people are beautiful, and it just makes me feel really relaxed when I watch it. So I like that. My local animal shelters don't ever have ferrets for adoption. I'm wary of getting them off Craigslist. What would you suggest? You might have to travel a little ways out to find one, but you will find one. Just don't give up. Sometimes it takes weeks to find one, so just don't give up. Do I still play World of Warcraft? Yes, I do. That's like the only game I play nowadays. I play World of Warcraft Classic. So that's what I've been doing lately. I've been playing many hours. Yep, my mom also plays World of Warcraft. My dad plays, my uncle, both of my uncles play. My cousin plays, my siblings play it. Everyone plays World of Warcraft. Brian plays it, my friends play it. So it's a fun time. I've heard of The Mistress. Yes, that's what I'm watching right now. It's awesome. It's just, I like shows when you watch it and you're just like, you feel like you're there. And the attention like to detail that they have is insane. Like there's like people in the background and stuff. And I really like it. What is your in real life job? Well, it has changed as of late. So now I work with horses. And I actually start tomorrow. So wish me luck. I'm super excited to start a new job tomorrow. And I might be able to ride as well. So looking forward to it. You guys will be seeing more pictures of horses. I don't know where, probably on Instagram. This is funny. Why did you have to make your mom an email account, but she knows how to play World of Warcraft? Well, the reason is because I had her view and edit my raw feeding course for me before I published it. She usually uses like a Yahoo account, so it was just easier for her to have a Gmail, so I made it for her. But she knows how to make email addresses. So, do I smoke weed? I do not smoke or do any drugs or drink. I'm a very boring person. I just don't find it fun, any of those things. Not that I've tried them, but I'm just saying it's not my thing. It's 80-10-10. If it's 80-10-10, it's correct. I don't know what this is referring to, but if you're referring to the balance of raw, 80-10-10 is correct. However, I do a little bit of a different percentage, but it's the same thing. It's 70-10-10-5-5 is what I say. Confusing. Just ignore me. Don't step in horse poop. I will be definitely stepping in it because that's what I'm going to be cleaning up tomorrow. So is it okay to walk ferrets? Yes. Ferret. Oh my God, I got ferret brain. Favorite Disney movie? This is a hard question. I haven't watched one in a long time. I really like Mulan. Trying to think what I liked growing up. I liked all of them growing up, but now I'm I'm pickier now. I don't know. Opinion on 80-10-10 minces. I found one that caters for ferrets as long as it has I won't go to because I'm going to go on a tangent and then I'm going to miss all these comments. But some companies say that they have a balanced raw food that follows the 80-10-10. But the 80-10-10 is just 80% meat, 10% bone, 10% organ. So that like it's confusing. They don't have the second secreting organ in the food. They just use vitamins and minerals that they put in synthetically in the food. So I would look for a mince that has the proper bone, proper meat, proper heart, proper liver, and then proper second organ like kidney, thymus, etc. Good luck, horses. I got one too. You people and your horses. You like to put in my face that you guys have horses and I don't. I really want a horse right now, okay? I would give anything to have a horse right now. Oh my god, I missed so many questions. 46 viewers, guys. This is crazy. I'm logging on to WoW with my husband, so bye. I'm going to be playing WoW later, probably. What state do I live in? Oh, you're asking someone else. Never mind, Carlos. Why are you wearing a hat at home? This is a good question. Who knows? It's winter. People wear hats inside, don't they? Like these kinds of hats? I don't normally wear hats, but I think they do. Do I know any languages other than English? Not really. I only know English, sadly. But I really don't have time to learn a new language. I'm getting a ferret soon and I'm going to feed raw, but I don't know the measurements of each meat. Like how much of each meat should I give them? Check out my raw feeding course. I talk all about how to feed raw properly. So check that out. She's stylish. Thanks, Mom. Oh, did I get the box? I don't think I got the mail yet. I don't think they came yet. I'm wearing a beanie right now at home too. See, guys, it's normal to wear hats inside. I know some German. I would love to know some German. I am German. Partly German. Where do you live? I live in New York State. Best state ever. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't been to too many. Goodbye, Mars. Thank you for tuning in. Or no, you're just saying bye to Noah. Goodbye, Noah. Have my ferrets ever had a severe illness? No, they have not. Thankfully, knock on wood. They sleep in paper dig boxes too. Any more ideas? Plastic balls? Have you tried that? Do you have a video on what are the right proportions and types of raw? Yes, I do. It is called the Beginner's Guide. Beginner's Raw Feeding Guide, something like that. Yes, I do have that. I am in Alaska. That's cool. Everyone say where you're from. I want to know. It's cool. Ping pong balls, yes. I thought Pazu had a respiratory infection when you first got him. No, he has a respiratory infection now for the first time. When I got him, he had a intestinal parasite, but I wouldn't consider that like a severe illness. But yes, he did have that when I got him. Oh, Canada, Florida, Utah, Pennsylvania. Hello, my state neighbor. Indiana, UK, Hungary, West Canada, Indiana, Alberta, Canada. I would love to go to Alberta. UK, Germany, Italy, but I live in North Carolina. Still cool. Maryland, Indiana. Oh my gosh, so many people watching. It's awesome. I'm finally here. Hello. Oh, I think I understand why my ferret's poops were white. I gave him too much bone. I just started raw diet. Yes, that is generally why they get the lighter color poop, is because they have too much calcium. So just cut back on that, and then they should be fine the next time they go to the bathroom. Tennessee, Italy. I am from a town in England called Guildford. I live on the ground of an equine center. I am jealous. Oh, I'm jealous. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Didn't mean to freak out. I'm in the UK, Oklahoma, New Hampshire, Ping pong balls and ball pit balls, they're scared of them. That's interesting. You're making this tough for me. Anyone else have any suggestions that they could do for a dig box? No rice, no ping pong balls, no paper. Don't do packing peanuts. That's not good. Rhode Island. I have been to Rhode Island many times. Brexit. You got pretty glasses. Thank you. You know, when I first got these glasses, because I've been posting on YouTube for a long time, actually, a few years now, but I not deleted, I privated a lot of my old videos. But when I first got these glasses, so many people didn't like them. They were like, they don't fit your face. They don't suit you. And I'm like, I like them. That's all that matters, bruh. Like, gosh. Yes, Mom. That's my friend Libby. She lives in Rhode Island. It's actually a great place. They also have ferrets and meerkats that you can visit. Oh, that's cool. England. What made you want to get your first ferret? I was actually going to get a bunny, but I decided not to because I like ferrets more. I was watching YouTube videos of ferrets and I thought that they were the cutest things ever. Recommend it if you come to England. I would love to go to England. I'm terrified of airplanes, but I would love to. If your ferrets won't eat them, maybe raw oats. I would say maybe, but they might be a little dusty. They might make your ferrets a little sneezy. You can try it though, as long as they don't eat them. I like my glasses big. I like them chunky. Yes, me too. I love big glasses. I used to have, before these ones, I used to just have like, they were just round glasses, like Harry Potter glasses. If I were to get new glasses, they would probably be like the round Harry Potter ones. I just realized I'm drawing the same thing as Blue Raz in your Discord. I haven't made much progress on it yet. Thank you guys. You guys who draw my ferrets. Just, I love it. I love it. And it makes me so happy. I'm getting glasses in a few days. I'm nearsighted and farsighted. That sucks. Yeah, I couldn't live without my glasses. I can barely even see with them. So we have skunks, which are not popular. Ooh. How much is a rice box? Usually only like 20 something dollars. They're not too expensive. Oh, Discord message. Hold on. I gotta mute this real quick, guys. It's gonna keep going. Oh my god, so many people joined. Yes. Let me put the link again, guys, if you want to join my Discord. I talk on there every single day. So if you want to talk to me, join the Discord. All right, guys. Link is up. Lily is home. Say hi. Hi, Lily. Everyone say hi to Lily. Lily is my younger sister, and she is my biggest fan. So everyone say hi to Lily. Okay, boomer. Who are you calling boomer? I'm not a boomer. I would say come to China, but the whole virus thing. Yeah, maybe. I would love to go to China, but maybe in a little while when things kind of die down a little bit. I'm getting the Harry Potter glasses. Yay! Send me a picture. I love Harry Potter glasses. I also love Harry Potter. You guys like Harry Potter? I don't know. Well, actually, I do know people who don't like Harry Potter, so I'll take that back. But hi, Lily. I miss you, Lily. Please come and visit me. Please make Mom drive you here to visit me. 40 people watching still. Hey, guys. And it is starting to get dark. I know my live streams get really dark, so I'm super sorry. Love Harry Potter. Me too. Everyone's saying hi, Lily. I don't know if she knows because she can't read, but Mom, tell her that everyone's saying hi, Lily. How do I keep my ferrets in 2 rooms without going to the other? You mean like a barrier thing? You can use like plastic panels. Explain who is Pazu fam in the Discord. So hopefully I'm understanding right. So the Discord is set up. I have people called, they have the role of Pazu fam. Now, these people, in my opinion, have good advice. And if you ever have a question, these people are definitely the people that you want to listen to, because I like them all and I like what they have to say. And they impress me. So that is why they're Pazu fam. If that was what you guys were wanting to know. My hat is Ravenclaw. Okay, I won't say it. If you guys were to guess what my Hogwarts house is, what would you think it was? What Hogwarts house am I in? Guess. Whoever gets it right, I'm not sure, but you have to guess what I am a part of. Oh, Hufflepuff, we already got it. I am a Hufflepuff. Nice job, guys. Slytherin, interesting. No, I'm actually a Hufflepuff, apparently, so. Would you say ferrets are a good pet for older kids? Yes, I would say that they are good for older kids, for sure. No, you're not. I am a Hufflepuff, I swear. Are ferrets nice? Yes, they are. Hufflepuff for life, guys. Yes. I don't know what Brian is. Hey, Brian. I don't think he can hear me. He's got his headset on. He's gaming. Let me ask him. Come here. This is how we talk to each other living in the same house. Message each other. Oh. Is he coming? Brian,
Yeah.
what Hogwarts house are you in?
Why?
The people want to know.
I think I was Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw?
I think so.
Okay. Bye. That's all I wanted to know.
Okay.
Oh, I got 2 donations.
Donation.
Yeah.
Cool.
From Carlos. You remember Carlos?
I remember Carlos.
We got Carlos in here.
Right? He's my Carlos guy. Quiet guy, Carlos.
Yeah, he's quiet guy, Carlos. And then someone named John.
Thanks, John.
Lily says hi. Should we leave our ferrets at home by themselves, or do you have to get a sitter if you're going on a trip? Yes, they do not do well by themselves. They're not like a cat that you can just like leave a bunch of food out. They need someone watching them, and they also need time out of the cage every day. So, do baby ferrets need a specific diet? Not necessarily. They can all eat raw, just fine, but they tend to eat more than like an adult ferret. Love your channel. First ferret YouTube channel with accurate information. How did you guys find my channel? Let me know how you found it. I would like to know. Were you recommended my videos? Did you search them up? Let me know. What do you need for a ferret? I have a video on this. I think it's actually titled What You Need for a Ferret. So check that out. I planned on getting one and stumbled across you. Awesome. Love to hear it. Sorry, I'm getting a little dark. I'm trying to fix it. Your raw feeding video. Awesome. I wanted information on ferrets. Stumble upon it in my trolling journey. Are you trolling me on there? Are you one of the trolls that I get? I found your channel by searching for ferret care. Awesome. How can I send photos to you? I don't have social media like Discord. You can send it to my email. I have my email if you have one of those. It's on my channel. I searched up ferret care for beginners. Cool. I don't remember. I was looking for info on fuzzies and found the best YouTuber. Thank you so much. I can't even believe it that you guys watch my stuff. And I can't even believe that 40 people are watching me in the world, like all over the world. That's so crazy. It makes me so happy. I found your channel from the Ferret Care Guide. My dad was finally convinced to let me get them, and your video was the first to come up. Oh, yay. Do ferrets poop everywhere like pet mice? No, they don't. I mean, they have very specific places that they like to go, but they do poop a lot. I've been following you for 22 years. Yes, mother. Yes, you have. You're my #1 fan after Lily. Lily is my #1 fan. Would you ever get one of the long-haired ferrets, an Angora ferret? I would personally not get an Angora ferret. I have a few reasons why. If you're interested, I will let you know, but I wouldn't seek one out for myself personally. They are beautiful though. They're very beautiful ferrets. I saw the Ultimate Ferret Guide 2019. Awesome. It's just 40 people. That's almost nothing. You're right, Mike. But do you have 40 people watching you? I got 45 people watching me. Why do I have so many trolls in my chat right now, guys? I need a moderator. How can I make someone a moderator? Carlos, I'm making you a moderator. Remove the trolls. It's up to you, Carlos. Everyone wish him luck. He is now a moderator. Oh, okay. Sorry, Carlos. Don't let the haters get you down. I don't really care. I have depression, and my doctor says I should find a way to not be sad. So I've been thinking about getting a ferret to keep my brain focused, and I'm sure having a companion will help. So this is a controversial question because everyone deals with depression differently. I mean, an animal can definitely help, but before you do that, take a step back and think like, am I able to give proper care every day? Do I have days where I'm just too sad to like leave my bed? Because they do need a lot of attention. So if you feel like you can't give that every single day, maybe pick a lower maintenance pet. But pets can definitely, you know, help people with depression, of course, and stuff like that. Can I be your #3 fan? Of course you can. You should come to England. I would love to come to England, but I have no money. Do I envy Lana Del Rey? No. Good question, though. Emotional support animal. Yes, that is what they are called. But can you go over shedding in their coats like throughout the year? How is it for you? The shedding isn't too bad, but yes, they do shed. Where is Pazu? He's in the cage because he is sick, so he is recovering. Come to Scotland. I would love to come to Scotland. That would be awesome. Sorry if it's super dark. Let me try to... Well, it like doesn't look too bad on the stream, but when I post it after, it always looks super dark. So let me see if I can lighten it up a little bit. Hold on. I wasn't planning on streaming for this long, but I wasn't expecting so many people to watch. So, whoop, here we go. That's better. What music genres do you enjoy? I like folk music and alternative. My favorites are Radiohead, The Shins, and I have a lot of others, but I mainly listen to Radiohead and The Shins. Are any of them up? No, they're all sleeping, unfortunately. I mean, I don't even know where Pazu is in the cage. I have a hamster, but I'm planning on getting ferrets. Is that okay? As long as they're kept separate. I like your glasses and beanie. Thank you so much. What is my favorite breed of ferret? Well, there's only really two breeds, standard and Angora. I like standard ferrets more. Do I listen to Nirvana? Oh, my Discord turned on again. Keith! Better be watching my stream. Do I listen to Nirvana? I like Nirvana, but I don't listen to them like every day. What is my favorite Harry Potter character? I really like Hagrid because he's like the animal guy. I like Sirius Black. I like them all, really. Do I like Trump? I will not comment on this. Do you like Trump? Anyone listen to K-pop? I listen to K-pop. I love K-pop. I'm not like a huge K-pop stan, but I do like K-pop. How cold is too cold for ferrets? It depends. In the US, they can't really handle cold as well as like UK ferrets. So it depends where you're from. But there's like if you Google it, it'll come up for you. I don't have the exact number memorized. What do I think of Slytherins? They're okay, I guess. Don't really have an opinion. K-pop fan. What is your favorite K-pop groups? Tell me. Carlos, I don't want any political comments. I don't want on my live stream. I don't think that they have a place here. I appreciate your opinions, guys, but I don't really want to read them. I'm here to talk about ferrets, all right? No politics, okay? Wait. Also, can I thank you so much for answering my question? Thank you. I guess you're welcome. So happy. Which is my fave? Who is my favorite K-pop group? Let's see. I mostly like a lot of J-pop groups, but for K-pop, I really like, let's see. Here, let me go on my phone. I'll show you. What have I been listening to? I do like BTS. Let's see. Let us see. But yes, I normally listen to J-pop. Oh, I liked I don't know if you say it 21 or 2 anyone. I really liked them. I don't think that they're a group anymore. I like Perfume. Or is that the Japanese one? I can't remember. Hyuna. I like Hyuna, etc. How long is this going on for? I'm not sure. However, long you guys want. It's so fun watching Carlos deleting messages. Who wants to be a mod? I don't want Carlos to do all the work here. I'll make other people mods as well. Mom, you can be a mod. I'll make you a moderator. Let's see here. What meats are safe for ferrets? And I need help figuring out a cage. Double Ferret Nation, Double Critter Nation for cage. All meats are safe except for like seasoned ones, processed ones, and no carnivorous animals. What the heck was that? No carnivorous animals. Sorry, you guys can't really see me. I'm getting dark again. Let me brighten it up again. Hold on. I'm like right in front of a window, but yet I have the worst lighting here. I don't understand why. There. Now I'm too bright. Okay, I'm going to make you a moderator as well, Trinity. For now, you 3 people will be my moderators, and then if I need more, I will hand some more out. Is that a washing machine in your bedroom? It is actually a dryer. And yeah, that's our dryer. We do not have a washing machine. We have a manual washer. Shining star. You guys keep saying shining star whenever, or rise and shine whenever I turn up my brightness on here. Please don't spam the chat, guys, so I can see everyone's messages. I have twin ferrets, a boy and a girl, who eat the Marshall's food. What's the best way to get them on a healthier diet? I have a whole playlist on this, my raw education playlist. Rise and shine. Momo, let's see. Oh my god, you guys, I already showed you Momo. I'll show you a different ferret. I'll surprise you guys on who I'm gonna get. The people wanted to see you. We got Howl. We got handsome Howl. Do I like anime? I love anime. Are stairs safe for ferrets? Like little stairs, sure, but the big ones with the railings, be careful with those. No, let them sleep. You guys asked. Here. Come on, buddy. Let me make it comfy for you. Here you go. What are my favorite treats for ferrets? They don't really like any treats. They like eggs, if you can consider that a treat. They really like their eggies. He is a baby. He is. He's Brian's baby, actually. He really likes Brian. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Why do I keep them in the closet? That is where they like to go. I'm not keeping them in there. They go in there on their own. What is Howl's pattern? He is a silver ferret. This is what a silver ferret looks like. And he's mitted, as they call him. So he's got these like socks, the white mitts. So he's a mitted silver or a silver mitt ferret. Eventually, as he gets older, he will probably turn all white. We will have to see. Should they sleep in complete darkness or a nightlight? Complete darkness is preferred for them. Do I like the names Shadow and Bandit? Again, oh. Didn't even need to open the door for him. What do I think about collars? I mean, as long as they're supervised, I wouldn't keep one on all the time. For a ferret especially, no. And they're not exactly comfortable for them either, so I wouldn't use them. Oh. Oh, you guys didn't see it, but he shook his booty. You doing a house? Mods, where are my mods at? We got them trolls here. I meant ferret name for a boy and a girl. I only like unique names, so pick a unique name. But pick any name you want, obviously. Like, don't go by what I like. Almost 50 viewers. Woohoo! Once we get to 50, I'll freak out. Wait, I think we already got to 50. Thank you, mods. Doing a good job. I'll definitely have to do it again next time. I didn't think that there would be so many trolls on such a tiny like live stream, but I guess so. Godzilla and Lilo. What do you think? I like them. I like those names. Where do I start with bite training? I have a video on this, and also Google Karen Pryor positive reinforcement. She works with dogs mainly, but the same things can be applied to ferrets. So that is my answer for that. My girl's name is Little Girl, and boy's name is Possum. It's cute. No, Carlos, don't leave. I need you as a mod. I have a mochi too. Do mods stay as mods after the video ends? I'm not sure. I don't do this very often, so I don't know. I haven't live streamed for very long, so I'm not sure. I have 4 beautiful girls: Sakura, Tea, Mochi, and Bun Bun. It's cute. My fuzz baby's name is Muffin. Can ferrets eat cheese? No. They cannot have, I volunteer to be a mod. Okay, Gracie. You've been chosen to take Carlos's place. Oh, we have more people that want to be a mod. I'm so sorry, guys. You will all have your chance at some point. I probably won't stream for much longer. Not sure. Do I like live streams? I do. I do. Who's messaging me? I just tripped and fell watching your video. That's funny. Sorry. I'm gonna link my Discord again for y'all. How many people have joined the Discord since I started? Oh, geez, a lot. A lot of people have joined. After this, going to rewatch your vids. Thank you. You guys have video recommendations for me? Let me know. I am running out of ideas. I am. Running out of ferret content. Never. Trust me, I'm so clumsy. I fall going upstairs. Yup. That's me. I don't have stairs in this apartment, though. Do a video on traveling with your ferrets. I have a video on this. I have a traveling with ferrets video. Oh, we timed out the same person. Maybe a video on ferret proofing houses. I get this request a lot, and I'll probably do this like when I move into a new apartment, so I can like do it from the show it from the beginning. I'm so thankful for your videos because there's so little good info about ferrets, mainly because people still think that they are rodents. That is true. That is true. There are not a lot of ferret videos on YouTube. 106 Discord members. That is crazy. Crazy, crazy. I'm doing a presentation for school on the black-footed ferret. That is awesome. I watched a documentary a few months ago on the black-footed ferret, and they are so cool. Definitely recommend watching that documentary. I don't know the name, but I'm sure it's like the only black-footed ferret documentary that you can watch. But I heard that they were going extinct, but they're not anymore. So that's cool. Maybe do a ferret reaction to Craigslist. I would, but it's the same with reacting to ferret TikToks. They make me really sad. So I don't know if I want to watch them. I'm going to have a monochromatic ferret cage setup. That's what I started doing. I mean, I still kind of have a monochromatic one, but I have some blue in it now and red. How long do you need to let your ferrets settle in before interacting with them? I mean, it depends on what you mean. I think you can interact with them pretty much immediately. Just don't go crazy with them. Hi, Appa. More days in the ferret life. I have a very boring life, although I do like it. But if you guys want to see another day in my life, I will do that. What would you recommend from Pets Galore Studio? I talked to them about liners. I recommend everything from Pets Galore Studio. She is such an awesome, she's my friend, but she's also like such an awesome artist. And I recommend everything. I mean, she can do anything. She's making a cage right now for someone, which is insane. And she's made her own cage. And I have her liners, which are great. Her hammocks are great. Everything that I've gotten from her has been great. Can I see Appa? He is right here. It's Appa. He can't hear me. I would call him over, but he's deaf. I still call him over though, even though he can't hear me. I'm like, "Hi, Appa, Appa," but he. Appa, how do you spell that name? Appa. Did you hear about the guy who traveled the world with his pet ferret? I did see that, but I didn't actually read the article. Sadly, Bandit recently passed away. Oh, that's sad. I didn't know that. Oh, Brian's yelling. Is today Friday? Yes, I think today's Friday. How do I potty train? I actually just posted a video on potty training. I've been listening to you guys, so I post what you guys want, and then, yeah, you watch them. I got them. All for you guys. Does he have difficulties because of his hearing? No, not really. He is a big troublemaker, but I don't think that has anything to do with him being deaf. No, he doesn't have any problems, though, that affect him. How would you go about positive reinforcement with a deaf noodle? This is a good question. And I believe Karen Pryor and other positive trainers have articles on this as well. But you can use, I think they use like hand, some of them use light, and then other people use like hand gestures. So either of them work. How do I introduce ferrets? So you do the quarantine period of like 2 weeks. So keep them separate because ferrets, very often you'll adopt them and they'll be sick and you won't know about it until it's spread to your other ferrets. So it's good to keep them separate. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And when they play, as long as there's no poop, pee, or blood, they're good. My ferrets are also both deaf. Is that fairly common? Unfortunately, with Marshall ferrets, they do not care about what ferrets they breed. So, like, if a ferret has a problem, they will just keep breeding it no matter what, and it'll keep getting passed down and whatnot. So, a lot of Marshall ferrets are actually deaf. So, it is pretty common and very common in certain coat colors. You're the best. Thank you. I love the emojis. Back again. Ferret aesthetics. You're a ferret queen. Thank you, Philip. Trying to think, do I have questions for you guys? Let's see. I have a write-up here of questions in case you guys didn't have any that I needed to make a video to answer anyways. But let me see, what do I got? I'll ask you guys the questions. I don't really have anything good. You're a ferret goddess. You guys are too kind. Too kind to me. Just came in. Do you suggest when starting raw to use the 4+ proteins or just stick with like 2? You can stick with 2 in the first week or so. For my raw feeding group, I have a soup recipe that people follow. That's pretty much, it's technically 2 proteins, and then they feed that until they're transitioned, and then you can do like the 4+, 3 to 4+. I love your ferret charm necklace. Where did you get it? Are you talking about, I have it right here. I was going to wear it, but this one? Amazon. It's technically a mink. So if you type in ferret, it might not come up. You might have to type in mink, but. What are some good meats to feed raw with? To start, chicken, turkey, the poultry ones, and then pretty much all of them are good. My ferrets really like duck, pork, turkey, rabbit, and more. What do I keep in an emergency kit? A bunch of stuff. It was Brian. Ignore him. A bunch of stuff like gauze, nail clippers, Vaseline. I showed it in the beginning of this, but not too much, but stuff like that. Could I give a ferret meat from a grocery store? Yes, you could, as long as it's not seasoned or processed in any way. Were all your ferrets raised on raw? No. Well, I got Appa and Momo when they were 8 months old, so I started raw with them then. Pazu was he was a few months old, and Howl was a few months as well. You guys are funny. What are some good salmon oil brands? I think all of them are fine as long as they don't have like the added stuff in it. It's just salmon oil. Is the Ferret ferret tower big enough? I don't know exactly off the top of my head what cage that is, but let me look. You mean the Furplast? The Furplast ferret tower? The Furplast I don't particularly like because it is meant for like loose bedding in there, and I don't really like the tube, and the platforms are really small as well, so I would prefer this type of cage over a Furplast. How do you tell a ferret's age? So the vet will be able to tell from their teeth. They'll get an estimate. They won't be able to get an exact age, but should I take them to the vet right after Petco purchase? I hope that you're not buying from Petco, but if you do, yes, you have to take them to the vet right away. One of mine will not eat bones and spits them out, even though the pieces are tiny. What should I do to help? Yeah, they do this a lot. You sort of have to. I mean, some of that is normal and fine if they do that, but you might have to take a step back. I don't know what form of raw you're feeding, but you might have to take a step back and take the bones out and do just the chunks, and then do bones again. That's usually what I have people do. Is they take a step back and then try again. You might have transitioned them too quickly onto that. I'm not exactly sure your situation. How do you know if your ferret is spayed? So for a female, well, in the United States, most of them will be spayed, but they'll have the tattoos in the ears for Marshall ferrets. I think other mills do the tattoos as well, but if they're 2 dots, that means that they're descented and they're spayed or neutered. Do all ferrets in the USA come from Marshall Farms? The vast majority of them do. There are other ferret mills that are smaller, but they're not as well known, and they don't sell to as many stores as Marshall's does. They mainly do like the small chain stores, but Marshall's mainly does the bigger chain and the small chain stores. They are very, very, they have a very big influence on the pet industry for sure. My ferrets do have ear tattoos. Yeah, if they have the 2 dots, then that means they're descented and spayed or neutered. You are honestly one of the best people to go to if you want to get a ferret. Thank you so much. That really means a lot to me. I posted that ferret care guide not knowing that people would actually enjoy my content. So super surprising to be here today with 40 people watching me. Crazy. I'll probably stream for like 15 more minutes. I am not sure. I'll stream until 5 o'clock Eastern time. It is currently 4:43. So get your questions in, guys. Let me see if I have any that I really wanted to answer in here. Let's see. Someone asked me, how much raw do I go through in each feeding? And if they don't eat it all, what do you do with the leftovers? And is it okay just to stick with one kind of whole animal like rabbit? So for my 4 ferrets, they eat 8 to 9 ounces of meat in each meal. So 2 meals a day of like 9 ounces for 4 ferrets. Right now they only eat the 8 ounces, but they decided all of a sudden that they want to eat more. So that's what they've been doing. And with the leftovers, I throw out because you can't really save raw meat once it starts going bad. And is it okay to stick with one kind of whole animal like rabbit? It's always recommended to do at least 3 different proteins and not all of them being poultry, one of them being a red meat. So that is my answer to that. How much do ferrets cost in terms of vet bills? I have a video on this, but it's different for everyone. Vet offices charge different everywhere you live, but it's always a lot of money. Always a lot of money. Someone asked me, would a cage like the Double Ferret Nation be too big for one ferret? No, I would still get this cage for one ferret because it's a lot of room and I like it a lot in comparison to other cages that you can buy. Someone commented on one of my videos that I think it was on my the cost of ferrets video. They said $1,000 is a lot of money. I don't know how I can convince my dad to do this. Do you have any suggestions on what kind of jobs a kid can get? I will not give in until I have a ferret, even if I have to get a job. So some of you guys think that like $1,000 is a lot of money. When you become an adult, $1,000 is not a lot of money. Or sorry, $1,000, yeah, is not a lot of money. Yeah, I said that right. And for ferrets, vet bills, they usually are up in like the couple hundreds of dollars into the thousands, depending on what you're getting done. But like emergencies, a few $1,000s. So yeah, like $1,000 is not a lot of money in the ferret world, in all honesty. That's like 2 vet trips for me sometimes. So like, yeah. Can duck soup be made at home? Can you do a raw food prepping video? I do have a raw food prepping video. And yes, you can make your own duck soup. I do it all the time. I had to do it for Pazu because he's sick and he only wanted to eat soup. So I had to make him a soup out of duck hearts. So that's like an actual duck soup. But yeah. What if you don't have a lot of money? Then you cannot get a ferret. Do not get a ferret if you don't have a lot of money. Please, please, please don't get any animal if you don't have a lot of money. You need to have, I mean, it makes it sound like I have a lot of money. I don't have a lot of money, but I'm able to financially support my ferrets. That's very important that you're able to do that. Is there a pet store that has good breeders unlike Marshall? No, they're all bad. No pet stores will sell like actual well-bred ferrets. You will have to go to the breeders themselves to get that. What are your thoughts on Origin Cat and Kitten for feeding ferrets? No, I do not like this food. This is probably, honestly, at this point, this food is pretty much as bad as Marshall's food. It has caused bladder stones in so many ferrets. So many ferrets have developed bladder stones on this exact food, Origin Cat and Kitten. So I would not recommend using that food. No. I mean like tens of thousands of dollars. Well, I don't have tens of thousands of dollars, so yeah, and if you're from the UK, you have a lot of options for breeders for sure. All right, guys, get your questions in. I'm only here until 5 o'clock Eastern time. And then I'm going to go play video games. The only breeder that I know of in the Carolinas is not a good breeder. So I don't know about others, but there is a breeder in one of the Carolinas that is not, it's sort of frowned upon in the ferret community. I will not say the name, but there is one in the Carolinas that is not good. So be wary of them. If you want to know who, you can message me, but I won't put them on blast. I really want a second ferret. What do I do? Well, I'm not sure what your situation is. I don't know how I can help you, but I am panicking right now. Why are you panicking? Is equine pine or feline pine safe to put in litter pans? Like the pine pellets, sure. I hate the smell of them, but I like the recycled newspaper pellets instead. Any good breeders in Florida? I do not have like a list in my head, but if you guys want a list of breeders, hold on, let me pull it up. My friend made one, a list of active breeders. Let me pull it up real quick. Okay, guys, this is the list of breeders if you guys are interested. I was gonna read your message, Keith, but before I realized that it was you talking. Highly recommend keeping a separate account to continue saving up money for future fuzzy vet bills and emergencies. I definitely recommend doing that as well. It is so important to save money when it comes to these little guys. When do you think you will stream again? Next week, maybe? Any good breeders in New Hampshire? Check the link that I just linked. That is an active breeder list. I'm not sure if there is one there. Kenya is here. I made it to the stream. Hi, Kenya. Hope you had a great day. Hope you worked hard today. I'm only going to be streaming for like 10 more minutes, though. So, dang. Hopefully, it's not too dark. I'm going to upload this and it's going to be super dark, even though it looks fine to me on here. Oh. There we go. Someone asked if wellness core is good for ferrets. No, that has also given ferrets bladder stones. I actually know of one personally that got bladder stones from eating wellness core, so I wouldn't recommend that. Of course, any dry food will has the potential to give your ferret a bladder stone, but that's an actual confirmed food. I didn't have a great day. The zipper on my backpack broke, and then 2 seconds later, my nail broke. Oh my gosh, what an awful day. Yes, I have a video on biting and litter training and how to convince your parents to get you a ferret. Check them out. The laws about ferrets are outdated in many states. As a ferret lover, it makes me sad. Are there any groups going against these outdated laws? There are. However, I don't know if you were here when I talked about it earlier, that I think that we should focus on fighting Marshall Farms first before, or promoting making laws that people can own ferrets in these states, but they can't buy, like they can't be sold in the pet stores. I think that would be nice. So until we do that, then I will start to support the groups that work to lift the ban on ferrets. How do I get a hold of you? You can message me on Instagram. That is probably the best place, or you can email me. Couple more minutes, guys, so get your questions in now while I am here. And do not forget to go on my Discord as well. I'm sure there are so many people on the Discord now. But yeah. I'm going to post the Discord again for y'all. Why is Marshall Farms still allowed? Because they are a testing facility, so they sell a lot of animals to testing facilities. They breed them for that, so they make a lot of money that way. They are a very big laboratory. Do ferrets catch diseases easily? They can, for sure. Okay, email. I don't have a phone. Haven't for years, and I am 20. You don't have a phone. Okay. Wait, but are you using a computer to watch me? Or a TV? I don't know. You can contact me on Discord. How long do ferrets need to be out of their cage? 6 hours minimum a day. Minimum. Obviously, shoot for more than that. No, not 4 hours. 4 hours is not, I would not consider that to be the minimum. That is not enough time. A computer. Okay. You have a computer, but you don't have an email. I'm confused. Do Marshall Farms sell other animals? They do. They breed puppies like beagles, cats, mini pigs as well for testing. But those animals, I'm not sure if they end up in pet stores. Well, the places that can have cats and dogs. I'm not sure. They should actually be out for 6 to 8 hours. Yes, Gracie, you are correct. Can I allow a ferret to sleep with me? Yes, you can. Just don't roll over them in your sleep. I do have an email. It is from Google. Okay, my email address is on my YouTube channel in the description of my videos. You can contact me on there. Do you know of any good private breeders? I just linked the list if you want to scroll up for breeders. So check that out. I can give it to you if you want. Don't post your email in the chat, but my email, if you click on one of my videos in the description, scroll down, it'll have my email on there. So you can email me. All right, guys, like 5 more minutes. So get your questions in. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. There are so many people that watch my content that are not subscribed, so do not forget to do that. I would really appreciate it, and I'm going to be posting more ferret content. I joined the Discord. Yay! If I were to be eating chicken, could it give them a small piece of it? It would be cooked. I mean, it can't have any salt or pepper or seasoning or anything. I wouldn't even bother doing that. If it's not raw, don't bother. You're going to be live streaming for 2 hours. I know, isn't it crazy? Crazy, crazy. My ferrets are free roam most of the day, but enjoy a 4-story critter condo, which they only eat in. Otherwise, they sleep in my dresser drawer or my clothes basket. Yeah, my ferrets are generally in the closet. Are ferrets at risk for getting parasites eating raw meat? Not really. I mean, of course, every piece of raw meat has the possibility. I mean, they all have bacteria. However, your ferrets are built to handle the bacteria because that is what they have been eating for so long, and they do perfectly fine when they eat raw meat. I have never heard of a ferret getting sick after eating raw meat. Of course, it can happen if you have an old ferret, like, really old and has a compromised immune system, or if the ferret is sick, again, compromised immune system. But other than that, they handle it perfectly fine. Their digestive tract is so short, and their stomach acid, the pH level, is meant to kill off the bad bacteria. So because of their, pair that with the short digestive tract, they generally don't have any problems from eating raw meat. I've been a sub for a while. Awesome. Thank you. Is it okay to give them a really big room to roam? Yes, of course it is. Of course. Couple more minutes, guys. Couple more minutes. Thank you for those of you who have stuck around for the 2 hours. That's awesome. Can you repost the Discord link, the old one timed out? Sure. Sure thing. Let's see. It says in timeout. It says it expires in a day. Hold on. Let me try again. Does this still not work? Here. Let's see. Let me know if that doesn't work. Yay, everyone's joining the Discord. I'm most active on the Discord. I talk on there every day. I answer people's questions and whatnot. It's a fun time. I've made a lot of friends, a lot of ferret friends on there, so definitely recommend. Do I have any more social media? I do. I have a Facebook. Yes, I have a Facebook page. I have 2 Instagram accounts. Oh, bless you, Pazu. One for the channel, and then another one for raw feeding. What else do I have? Discord. I don't have a Twitter. I don't have a TikTok. Yeah, those are mainly where you'd find me. Oh, it sounds like Patsu's awake and I have to go, but I will show you guys Patsu if you guys want to see him before I leave. Hi, baby. Here's the sick boy, guys. He's got a bit of a cold. Want to say goodbye to everybody? Okay, everybody, say goodbye to Patsu and me. But I will be here next week. Oh, sneezed on me. You little sneezy. I'll see you guys next week. Hold on, let me put him back first before I go. Stay in there, bud. I'll let you out in just a second. I know he is so cute. I'm gonna go let him out now, so it's good timing. But bye, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in for 2 hours. Again, don't forget to subscribe and join my Discord if you have that as well. This video will be posted when it's done, I guess, rendering. So if you missed out on the beginning part, you can watch that. But I will see you guys in my next video when I make one. And thank you again so much for joining me today. You guys were awesome. So thank you so much.